Matchikahan time, narito naman po ang inyong Matchikang teacher. Ngayon, ang pag-uusapan natin is the introduction of language of algebra. Ito po ay quarter 2, module 3 ng Mathematics 7. After going through this lesson, you are expected to identify the different language of algebra, translate English phrases to mathematical phrases and English sentences to mathematics sentences and vice versa. And illustrate the differentiate related terms in algebra, where n is a positive integer, constant, and variables. Then we have to identify the literal coefficient and the numerical coefficient, an algebraic expressions, terms and polynomials, and the number of terms, degree of the term, and degree of the polynomials. So let us have the language of algebra. Alamin natin kung ano-ano yung mga dapat nating tandaan kapag tayo ay nag-aaral na ng algebra. So unang-una po dito ay yung tinatawag nating numerals. Pag sinabing numerals, from nume, numbers. So ang ibig sabihin po niyan, ang gagamitin natin ay yung 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Ma'am, pwede po ba yung 23 or 45 or 103? Yes, pwede po yun. Kasi, yun naman po ay combination na ng number mula 0 hanggang 9. So, the next one is a letter or variables to represent the unknown number. So, pwede siyang letter o ang term na ginagamit natin dyan ay yung variable. Okay, so a variable, that is a symbol which represent any number from a given replacement set. The replacement set is the set of values of the variable. A constant, pag sinabing constant, that is a symbol which has exactly one number in replacement. Isa lang daw yung number na nire-replace niya. And then numeral is also a constant such as 7, 4, at 11. So, kahit anong number, ang tawag po sa kanya ay constant. And then also, yung pi o yung symbol natin na yan is also a constant. Bakit? Kasi meron lamang po siyang isang eksaktong value. If m has a replacement set of 9, then m is a constant. Kung yun lang po ang pwede niyang kapalit or replacement niya. So, pwede nating sabihin na yung m ay constant. The following are the common symbols used for variables. So, pwede tayong mula A, B, C, D, E hanggang Z po. Pwede po natin gamitin. Pero kadalasan, ang ginagamit lang natin ay yung X, Y, Z, and then A, B. Pero kung kailangan ng maraming letters or variable, ginagamit natin lahat ng nasa alphabet. Pwede rin po yung symbol na pwedeng square, rectangle, triangle, basta kahit anong symbol, pwede natin gamitin as variables. And then, the letters, numbers, and mathematical symbols can be replaced or can be used to translate long word statement into short mathematical sentences or expressions. So, pwedeng yung word-in-word na problem, pwedeng gawin natin in mathematical sentences or expressions. So, let us have another language ng algebra, yung tinatawag nating symbols or signs. Sa symbols or sign, dyan po papasok yung tinatawag nating operational. Pag sinabing operational, dyan papasok yung addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. That is the 4 fundamental operation in mathematics. Huwag niyong kalimutan, ang addition, ang subtraction, multiplication, at division ay tinatawag na 4 fundamental operation in mathematics. Kasi po, yan po yung ginagamit natin sa pang-araw-araw natin, di ba? Kaya sinabing fundamental ay napakahalaga at pinaka-importanteng operation natin. Dahil sa lahat ng topic, ginagamit po natin ang 4 fundamental operation. So, there are many ways to express addition, subtraction, multiplication, or division of algebraic expression. Some verbal expression leading to algebraic expression with addition and subtraction are shown. So, tandaan po natin, kung tayo ay merong Tagalog na pwede natin gawing English, dito rin po meron tayo sa mathematics. From verbal, pag sinabing verbal ay language, to mathematical. Pag sinabing mathematical naman po ay symbol. So, basta alam natin dapat lahat ng symbol at signs. So, for example, sa addition, so tandaan natin, ang symbol ng addition ay yung plus sign. So, magagamit po natin o yung mga term na pwede natin gamitin dyan sa addition ay plus, the sum of, increased by, total, more than, added to. At marami pa pong iba. So, another is subtraction. Sa subtraction po, yan po yung symbol, yung minus sign. So, sa term na ginagamit natin or verbal, pwede po tayong gumamit ng minus, the difference of, decreased by, fewer than, less than, subtracted by, and subtracted from. Tara, gamitin natin ang mga word na ito. So, how we can translate verbal into mathematical? Pag sinabing translation, parang ang bata ay masaya sa Tagalog. Sa English naman po, the boy or the kid is happy. So, yun ang sa English. Paano naman po kapag mathematics? Kung verbal, ibig sabihin naka-word. Kapag mathematics naman po ay naka-symbol. So, let us have this example. So, given yung verbal phrases, gagawin nating algebraic translation or yung number or letters. So, for example, the sum of M and 8. So, sum, ibig sabihin, addition. Ang gagamitin nating symbol ay plus sign. So, i-add daw natin yung M at 8. So, kung ipapakita natin, so that would be M plus 8. Another example, 10 added to C. Yung 10 daw ay i-add natin kay C. So, kung ipapakita natin yan, so C plus 10. Ma'am, bakit hindi na una yung 10? Kasi, idadagdag lang daw siya kay C. So, C plus 10. Pero sa addition, pwede po silang magkapalit. Hindi lang siya pwede kapag siya ay nasa subtraction na. So, let us have 7 plus A. So, since 7, then plus A, so 7 plus A. So, ito yung symbol niya. Diretso lang po yan. Another is 5 more than T. Ito din, tandaan natin. Kapag ang term na ginagamit natin ay more than, dapat mauuna yung pangalawang number or letter. So, that would be T plus 5. Next one is Q increased by P. Q nag-increase, so plus P. So, Q plus P. Yung Q at P, yan po yung tinatawag nating variable. Next one is 11 greater than N. So, para din po siyang more than. Pag greater than, nauuna yung pangalawang number or letter. So, that would be N plus 11. And then, exceeds R by 20. So, tumaas daw ng 20 yung R. So, sino mauuna? So, that would be R plus 20. Kasi, nadagdagan daw yung R ng 20. So, yan po ang ating addition. So, paano naman kapag subtraction? So, sa verbal phrases and then algebraic translation. So, the difference of M and 8. Difference of, kung matatandaan natin kanina, ipinakita po yung translation or pwede nating term na magamit sa subtraction. So, difference of, so pwedeng M minus 8. The next one is 10 subtracted from C. So, that would be C minus 10. Bakit po C minus 10? Kasi po, ang term na ginamit ay subtracted from. Ibinawas kay C. So, si C, babawasan ng 10. Next one is 7 minus A. So, since minus lang po ang term, diretso lang yan. So, 7 minus A. Another is 5 less than t. So, para siyang more than dun sa ating addition. Less than. So, ibig sabihin, mauuna yung pangalawang number. So, magiging t minus 5. Tandaan nyo po yun. So, para siyang subtracted from at less than. Parehas sila. Mauuna palagi yung pangalawang number or letters. Another is t decreased by p. So, decreased. So, t minus p. And then 9, take away d. So, yung 9, binawasan ng d. So, 9 minus d. And then, last example is 18, reduced by n. So, yung 18, binawasan daw ng n. So, 18 minus n. So, yan po ang ating addition at subtraction. So, let us now have our multiplication and division. So, sa multiplication. So, nung nakaraan, kung tayo ay gumagamit ng multiplication symbol na x, ngayon, since ang gamit ang pinag-aaralan po natin ay algebra, hindi na po tayo gagamit ng x kasi pwede tayong malito kung ito ba ay operational or symbol. So, ang symbol na po natin ng multiplication, pwede tayong gumamit ng asterisk, pwedeng parenthesis, pwedeng bracket or braces, at pwede rin yung tuldok sa gitna. Mamaya makikita natin. So, tandaan natin yung tuldok po ay nasa bandang gitna, wala po sa baba. Bakit po ma'am? Kasi pwede siyang magamit as a decimal point. Kaya dapat po siya ay nasa gitna, nasa pagitan ng dalawang number. So, ito po yung mga term na pwede nating magamit. Yung times, the product of, multiplied by, at saka of. Sa division naman po, ayan, pwede tayong gumamit ng slash o yung tutuldok or colon. Pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng fraction bar. Okay? So, ito naman po yung mga term na ginagamit natin. Divided by, the quotient of, the ratio of, at saka pair. So, paano tayo magta-translate ng verbal into mathematical? So, given the product of 8 and m. So, since product, multiplication po. So, pwedeng, since number at variable po yan, pwede na siyang pagsamahin or pagdikitin, 8m. So, next one is 10 times c. So, again, since number at variable or letter po siya, pwede siyang pagdikitin. So, 10 times c is multiplication or 10c. Another is twice x. Twice. Ano ibig sabihin pag sinabing twice? Ibig sabihin, dalawang ulit. So, dalawang ulit ng x, so that would be 2x. How about 1/2 of p? So, since ang term na ginamit po ay of, ibig sabihin, multiplication. So, pwedeng 1/2 p. Pag ditikitin lang po natin, pwede na po yan. Ibig sabihin ay multiplication na. Another is 7 multiplied by b. So, that would be 7b. So, ganun lang po kadali ang multiplication. Basta tandaan natin, pwede lamang po siya kung isang number at isang variable or letters. Let us have now the division. So, the quotient of 8 and m. So, quotient division. So, pwedeng 8 over m. Or yung symbol natin na 8 divided by m. Pwede rin po yun. Next is 10 divided by c. So, 10 over c. Another, the ratio of 7 to a or 7 over a. So, i-divide lang po or pwede tayong gumamit ng fraction bar. Another is p splits into 4 equal parts. So, pag sinabing split, hinati sa 4 daw. So, pwede natin ipakita as p over 4 or p divided by 4. The next one is x divided into 10. So, ibig sabihin, i-divide daw yung x kay 10. So, kung ipapakita natin, that is 10 over x or 10 divided by x. Another is 10 divided into q. O, yung 10 naman daw po ang i-divide kay q. So, therefore, q divided by 10 or q over natin. So, yan po ang translation ng verbal into mathematical. So, tandaan natin kung merong English to Tagalog, meron din pong verbal or English to mathematical. So note that the multiplication sign is seldom used in algebra since it could be mistaken for the letter. So kagaya nung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina na hindi na natin ginagamit yung x kasi pwede na itong mapagkamalan na yung letter or yung variable natin. Thus, if we wish to express the idea of 8 times the number, we can do this in any of the following. Pag sinabing number, kahit anong letter or variables, pwede po natin gamitin. So, yung 8 daw, ita-times natin dun sa number. So, paano natin ipapakita yun? So, pwedeng 8, tapos tuldok sa gitna ay and n. So, pag binasa natin to, 8 times n. Or, pwede rin naman tayong gumamit ng ating parenthesis. So, 8 times n. Or, pwede rin namang pagdikitin na lang po siya since number at letters. So, tandaan natin, kapag magkaiba numbers at letters, pwede nating pagsamahin na lang po siya. Next one, for two numbers. Okay yan, kapag dalawang number o masigit pa, parentheses are often preferred over a raised dot, which may be confused with a decimal. Okay, so for example, thus 8 times 4 is expressed as pwedeng 8 tapos parentheses 4. Since hindi na tayo gumagamit ng x kasi pwede siyang gawing letter at yung gitna, yung tuldok naman po ay pwedeng maging mukhang decimal point. Kaya hindi na siya ginagamit. So, ang ginagamit na po natin ay yung parentheses. Another, the division symbol, yung division yan, is rarely used in algebra. More often, we use the fraction bar. Thus, for a divided by b, we write a over b. So, madalang na rin natin gamitin yung symbol na yan kapag division. Ang kadalasan po ay yung tinatawag nating fraction bar. So, let us identify the different symbols of relationship. O, anong tawag dyan? O, kapag gagamitin natin siya as verbal, so yung symbol na yan, pwede po siyang equals, is equal to, or pwede ring is. Pero bawal yung is equals to, kasi redundant po. So, pwede lang siyang equals. So, 4 equals 4. Ganon. Is equal to, 4 is equal to 4. And then, pwede rin yung 4 is 4. Ibig sabihin, equals. Next symbol, ayan. So, that is greater than, is more than. Ma'am, di ba, symbol na yan kanina, yung greater than at more than sa addition? No. Since may term po na ginamit na is, so, yan po ay inequalities. So, is greater than, is more than. Kapag ang term lang na ginamit ay greater than at more than lang, yan po ay sa addition. Another, ayan, is less than. Next one, ayan, is not equal to. And then next, is greater than or equal to. Then, is less than or equal to. So, yan po yung mga ginagamit natin at tinatranslate din natin into verbal or mathematical symbol. Another is symbols of grouping. Ayan. So, una, yung parenthesis. Ayan. As in 3, tapos yung parenthesis kung meron siyang grouping na 4x minus y. Pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng brackets. So, yung bracket na symbol, ayan, as in 4 minus, then may group pa sa loob within the group. Okay, so 3 plus the quantity x minus 5. Pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng braces. So, ang braces na symbol, ayan, kung tatlong grupo na po yung pinag-uusapan natin, gumagamit na tayo ng braces. And then, pwede rin po tayong gumamit ng bar. So, yung bar, as in a fraction, bar, yung 4 minus 7x all over y. Yan po ang mga symbols of relationship and symbols of grouping. So, the following examples illustrate why parentheses are used in algebra. Bakit ba natin ginagamit yung parentheses? So, first, parentheses can be used to group expression to denote a single number. So, pwedeng single number. So, that's 3 times the quantity 4x minus y. So, represent 3 times the difference of 4x and y. Ayan, kasi para mahiwalay po yung multiplication niya sa labas ng number sa loob o yung group niya na nasa loob. Another, parentheses can be used to write the product of two numbers without using the multiplication sign. So, ginagamit natin, for example, 4 times 7. So, mas mapapaikli natin yan gamit yung parentheses. Yung 4, pwedeng may parentheses lang ay yung 7. Pwede rin namang maunang may parenthesis yung 4, tapos tsaka yung 7. Ibig sabihin pa rin po niyan ay 4 times 7. Or, pwedeng silang dalawa may parenthesis at ang ibig sabihin pa rin niyan ay multiplication. Another is, parentheses can be used to establish the operation in evaluation. So, thus, 7 times the quantity 5 plus 3 means to add the number 5 and 3 inside the parentheses before multiplying by 7. So, dun sa ating PEMDAS, diba? Uunahin natin yung parentheses. So, mag-start tayo. Ano man po ang operation na nasa loob ng parentheses, yun ang uunahin natin. So, 7 times the quantity 5 plus 3. So, uunahin po natin yung 5 plus 3. And that would be 8. Tsaka lang po tayong magmumultiply sa 7. And 7 times 8 is 56. Another one is, if we had written, for example, 7, tapos may multiplication sign 5 plus 3, we would have a different problem since 7 times 5 is equal to 35 and 35 plus 3 is 38. Kaya napaka-importante po kung siya ay nakaparenthesis o hindi. Since dito, hindi nakaparenthesis, ibig sabihin, yung 7 ay imumultiply lang po natin kay 5. Kaya naging 35. So, magkakaiba po ang magiging sagot nila. So, we have to apply the PEMDAS or yung parenthesis, exponent, multiplication, and division, whatever comes first o sino man po ang mauna kay multiplication at division, then susundan ng sino man ang mauna kay addition at subtraction. That is PEMDAS. So, let us try this. Tingnan nga natin kung naintindihan ninyo. Let us identify the following expression given the constant and the variable. So, constant, pag sinabing constant, that is number. Pag sinabi naman pong variable, pwedeng letters or symbol. So, try nga natin. O, 10 minus W. 1/3 over Y. So, blank divided by 3, 15 plus K. And 3a plus 2b minus 6c. So, ngayon, alamin po natin, sino kaya ang constant at sinong variable? Number 1, sinong constant? So, constant, basta constant, that would be numbers. And that is 10. How about variable? O, pag sinabing variable, pwedeng symbol or letters. And that would be W. Another, o 1/3 Y. Ang constant natin ay 1/3. Ang variable natin ay y. Another one is, so ang constant natin is 3. Ang variable natin ay yung symbol niya, yung underscore or yung line. Another, constant sa number 4 ay yung 15. At ang ating variable ay k. How about number 5? So ang constant natin ay, since tatlo po yung number, isa-isa sila. So we have 3, 2, and negative 6. Bakit kasama yung negative? Kasi po may operation. So, since minus 6, magiging negative 6 na po siya. At ang ating variable ay si A, si B, at si C. Naway na intindihan natin ano ang constant at ano ang variable. Paano tayo magta-translate mula sa verbal to mathematical. Iyan ang ating mathsayang kwentuhan. Hanggang sa muli. Huwag kalimutang i-click ang like, share, and subscribe